AKM versus the AK47, which is a better gun? So the AK47 without hollow point does 42 to 30 damage, it has 600 fire rate. The AKM on the other hand does 40 to 32 damage but also has 600 fire rate. So the AK47 actually has higher close range CQC damage but lower long range damage, but the shot to kill is the same on the both of them, being a 3-shot to a 4-shot at long range. From my experiences, the AKM actually has a little less recoil than the AK47, but that's just my opinion. Some people say that the AK47 and the AKM have about equal amounts of recoil, and some people say the AK47 has less recoil than the AKM. I guess it kind of comes down to preference. The main highlighting feature of the AK47, if you put on hollow point, it can 2-shot close range up to about 50 studs, and at 4 shots at long range up to about 190-ish studs. The AKM, however, doesn't have this feature. With hollow point, it doesn't change the shot to kill, so there's no reason to use the hollow point on the AKM. But if you put on armor piercing, then it brings the penetration depth up to 2.7 studs, and the damage range doesn't really get decreased by all that much. You can still 3-hit up to about like 40 studs. The funny thing is that most comp players actually like the AKM a lot in comp because of the high penetration depth and the high damage. But something else that's funny is that the AK47 actually has the same penetration depth but also better CQC damage. I'm guessing them preferring the AKM comes down to a recoil perspective, because the AKM, in my opinion at least, has less recoil than the AK47. But at the end of the day, I guess it kind of comes down to personal preference. Now, which one do I actually prefer? I actually prefer the AK47, specifically with hollow point for the 2-shot CQC. But I have used the AKM a little bit more, actually quite a bit more than the AK47. I only have 74 kills on this, and I have 398 on the AKM. Keep in mind what I said in this video is all my opinion, and they're both very, very solid guns. And to be honest, they're pretty equal to each other in terms of, well, power, I guess is the best way I can describe it. They're both very, very good guns, and I just kind of prefer the AK47 a little more because of the hollow point feature. But that doesn't necessarily mean it'll be better for specific individuals. Like, most people actually do prefer the AKM more, but I honestly prefer the AK47 more. And the AK47, I don't know, it just feels a lot better than the AKM for me. But let me know what you think's better in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.